distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellence, it is my distinct privilege and honor to welcome you to this graduation ceremony of National Defense College, course number 26. Today, we gather to celebrate months of dedication, sacrifice, and hard work by the graduates before us. This is yet graduates before us. This is yet another milestone for the college, but a significant importance for the participants who have made a big stride in their careers. NDC is bestowed with the mission to prepare selected senior military officers and government officers of the Republic of Kenya and their counterparts from allied countries for higher responsibilities in the direction and management of security and other related areas of public policy. We recognize the visionary leadership that enabled the establishment of this institution. We also recognize the leadership of past commandants, some of whom are here with us today, for the giant strides made so far. Your Excellency, those graduating today include 48 Kenyan senior officers drawn from the KDF, ministries, and agencies. In addition, we have participants from allied countries in Africa and Asia. This diverse mix of participants brought with them wealth of varied experience and knowledge, which was shared during lectures and seminar discussions. NDC is a college of National Defense University, Kenya. It offers a blended curriculum model composed of a professional and academic program. The academic program is focused on national security and strategy. This cohort is the second under the National Defense University Kenya program. Towards this end, the participants undertook either master's degree or diploma in national security and strategy in line with the university admission policy. The participants have already completed their coursework and their graduation is scheduled later in the year at the seat of National Defense University Kenya in Lanet as per the University Almanac. The participants have demonstrated exceptional commitment and resilience throughout the course and now stand on the threshold of a new chapter in their careers, embodying with them college values of knowledge, wisdom, integrity, and patriotism. As we congratulate the graduates, we cannot forget the immense support and contribution that their individual families made to the success of this cause. Your Excellency, I wish to assure you that the objectives we set to achieve in this cause has been successfully attained. This was made possible through the support and guidance that we always receive through the Ministry of Defense. Your Excellency, sir, I now humbly invite you to award certificates to the graduates. Your Excellency, sir.
Brigadier Timothy Stelu Lekolol, Kenya Defence Forces. Major General David Ouchol Lemuny Ogus, South Sudan People's Defense Forces. Major General Bob Pasieski Ogiki, Uganda People's Defense Forces. Mr. Eliakim Kipkoech Silgich and Mr. Bruce Nyonje, National Police Service. Colonel Joanna Kipto Chemitei and Colonel Julius Kipkorir Mutai, Kenya Defence Forces. Ms. Nancy Jemtai and Mr. Michael Mugendi Kishuki, Kenya Revenue Authority. Colonel Lucas Kiptanui Teimuge and Colonel Salash Kantai, Kenya Defence Forces. Brigadier Sachin Mehta, Indian Army. Ms. Anne Wangare Gatimu, Kenya Prison Service, and Ms. Lucy Wamui Mwita, Kenya Wildlife Service. Colonel John Kipchumba Koskei and Colonel Peter Kariuki Karigi, Kenya Defence Forces. Brigadier Lawrence Okomata Ni Mambo, Malawi Defence Force. Ms. Flavia Akumu and Mr. Peter Gitiha Mutu, Ministry of Interior and National Administration. Colonel Kipto Kapkiai Ngetung and Colonel Ammon Muganga Mashugu, Kenya Defence Forces. Brigadier General Madhukar Singh Karki and Colonel Suresh Hamal, Nepali Army. Colonel Kana Guyo Dido and Colonel Mohammed Sheikh Shemote, Kenya Defense Forces. Mr. Swale Mwajidagaya Mohammed and Mr. Wario Kuduba Guyo, Ministry of Foreign and Diaspora Affairs. Colonel Gideon Mwanjemi Bebora and Colonel Timothy Ndiema Kwaram, Kenya Defense Forces.
Thank you, sir.
Colonel Charles Shilton Oye, Botswana Defense Force. Colonel Morris Busera Wasomi and Colonel John Njuguna, Kenya Defense Forces.
Thank you, sir.
Ms. Mary Wanjiru Mwenje, Office of the Director of Public Prosecution, and Ms. Natalie Nyawera Maingi, Ministry of Foreign and Diaspora Affairs. Colonel Edward Orwa Onyango and Colonel Paul Bundi Mngori, Kenya Defense Forces.
Thank you, sir.
Colonel Jean Bosco Kabuhungu, Burundi National Defense Force.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. John Kipkemoi Rono, Kenya Forest Service.
Thank you, sir.
Brigadier General Maged Mahmoud Hadir, Egyptian Army.
Thank you, sir.
Ms. Neema Mwini Mohamed Njoka, and Mr. George Njuguna Kabuti, National Intelligence Service. Colonel Aman Megersa Kicha, Ethiopian Army.
Thank you, sir.
Colonel Alex Makau Maingi and Colonel Isa Chochote Saidi, Kenya Defence Forces.
Sir. Thank you, sir.
Colonel Timotheus E. Konja Amkwaya, Namibia Defence Force.
Thank you, sir.
Colonel Edward William Banda and Colonel Elijah Willembithi, Kenya Defence Forces.
Sir. Thank you, sir.
Colonel Suleiman Abdullahi, Nigerian Army.
Thank you, sir.
Dr. Lois Nyanjau Ndonga and Dr. Chesa Ian Were, Ministry of Health. Colonel Kothek Zachary Makori and Colonel Joseph Mark Awala, Kenya Defence Forces. Colonel Celestine Kamanda, Rwanda Defence Force.
Thank you, sir.
Colonel Costas Chegemwangi and Colonel Nehemiah Kemei, Kenya Defence Forces. Colonel Emmanuel Sekile Mwasonya and Colonel Alois Malale Chagula, Tanzania People's Defense Forces.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Ignatius Wekesa Nauliha, Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission.
Thank you, sir.
Colonel Michael Sosi Sesanga, Uganda People's Defense Forces.
Sir. Thank you, sir.
Colonel Abdulaziz Mohammed and Colonel Robert Tirob Birech, Kenya Defense Forces.
Thank you, sir.
Colonel Innocent Jere, Zambia Air Force.
Thank you, sir.
Miss Harriet Mukami Mburu, National Youth Service.
Thank you, sir.
And lastly, Colonel Stanley Mwema Kithuva and Colonel Asma Deramo Kofa, Kenya Defense Forces.
Thank you, sir.
Your Excellency, sir, allow me to read the decree of the National Defense College. The decree. As the Commandant, I take this opportunity to compliment NDC course number 26 of 2023-2024. Further, I do hereby decree that from today, the graduates are hereby authorized to append the designation of National Defense College Kenya after their names in all official documents. Congratulations. Your Excellency, sir, it is now my humble duty and honor to invite you to address the congregation. Your Excellency, sir.
Thank you very much. You may take your seats. CS Aden Duale, National Security Advisor, our CDF and the leadership of KDF, distinguished graduates, ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to be here at this momentous gathering of the National Defense College community, celebrating the completion of a rigorous academic training for graduates and making the dawn of a new chapter with opportunities to distinguish themselves in service to our nation and to our allied nations as well. I am immensely proud at the achievements, growth, and development of the National Defense College over time, enabling it to become a pivotal institution shaping our national security agenda since its inception in 1997. Through world-class training and research in national security and strategy, this college has consistently contributed to our nation's strength and stability. I congratulate each graduate on completing your duties at the National Defense College. I commend your families for their loyal support during your year-long preparation for vital national responsibilities and encourage them to continue supporting our officers to serve with confidence, resilience, and professionalism. Ladies and gentlemen, it is pleasing to note the National Defense College's steadfast commitment to developing and promoting professional leadership skills, upholding high standards of quality, and demonstrating integrity in managing national security policy and strategy. This dedication has been instrumental in fostering peace and security in our country, the region, and beyond. For over 2 decades, the National Defense College has attracted participants from Kenya Defense Forces, their counterparts from Africa, and many other countries. Each year, more government agencies choose the college to train senior public servants, enhancing their competencies and understanding of national security imperatives and strategy, though embracing the whole of society approach. This collaborative spirit fosters essential synergy and integration among government agencies to address the ever-evolving and complex security landscape. The NDC's commendable growth is evident in its diverse student population and expanding international reach, particularly in our continent. I am gratified to see the increasing number of female officers among participants each year. This commitment to gender inclusivity reflects the Ministry of Defense dedication to fostering diverse and capable leadership. And I am very proud that the Commandant of our Air Force is a woman. I urge the Kenya Defense Forces and the National Defense College to continue this trend to cultivate a deeper pool of understanding, especially among female military and security sector leaders. Ladies and gentlemen, be proud and inspired by the fact that many alumni of this college have risen to serve in critical and high-level positions of leadership and management, both in Kenya and abroad. Notable among them are distinguished military officers who eventually ascended to the position of Chief of Defense Forces, including General Kianga, who is here, General, right there, General Karangi, General Samson Matete, also who is here, Robert Kibochi, and the late General Ogola. Numerous alumni have also become principal secretaries and heads of discipline services such as the National Police Service, Kenya Prison Service, and the Kenya Wildlife Service. Internationally, the former Tanzanian and Ugandan Chief of Defense Forces attended this prestigious institution. National Defense College alumni significantly shape policies that harness national capacity and diverse practical means to achieve critical national objectives through a whole-of-society approach. To build on this legacy of excellence, I urge all ministries, departments, and agencies to seize the opportunity provided by NDC to develop a critical mass of like-minded senior officials capable of influencing policy and generating homegrown solutions at the strategic level. This is essential for sharpening the strategic mindset and capacity for efficiently executing the bottom-up economic transformation agenda. I am delighted to announce that the Ministry of Defense, in collaboration with the United States government, is building a new tuition facility for the college in response to the growing demand of National Defense College's esteemed courses. And I want, in a very special way, to thank the government of the United States for this facility. It is crucial that the National Defense College maintains the capacity to meet the educational needs of our future leaders in different sectors. Ladies and gentlemen, as we reflect on the significant contribution of the National Defense College and its illustrious alumni, it is important to highlight major achievements within our broader defense education ecosystem, particularly the establishment of the National Defense University, Kenya, marking a pivotal development in our strategic educational framework. Since its inauguration, the National Defense University has established itself as a specialized degree-awarding institution of national strategic importance. It is a befitting culmination to a long-held ambition of successive generations of military commanders who envisioned a platform for enhancing scholarly capacity and integrating it into strategic thinking to keep pace with the evolving dynamics of national, regional, and global defense and security. Committed to producing leaders equipped to address contemporary security challenges, the university graduated its first cohort in November last year. At the last graduation, I challenged this college to embrace a holistic approach to defense and security, focusing on innovative solutions through research and academic discourse. I am encouraged to have received a strong and positive response on this in the form of a policy report on bottom-up strategies to combat cattle rustling in Kenya's North Rift region, utilizing multidimensional approaches. And I am told that one of the students of this course, in fact, undertook that research. Thank you very much. This report is a commendable return on investment, showcasing the practical impact on National Defense University's research capabilities in addressing security challenges that are present and with us. As we celebrate yet another achievement by this institution, I appreciate the dedicated leadership and exemplary organizational management that are the hallmark of the National Defense College. Such progress would not have been possible without the strong commitment and strategic vision instilled in our leaders through the NDC's rigorous training and education program. Listening to the valedictory speech by one of the students, it looked like they were in a military camp. I extend my gratitude to the entire KDF fraternity, led by the CS Defense, the CDF, and their officers for their dedication and sacrifice in serving our nation. I also congratulate the College Advisory Board under the stewardship of the Principal Secretary for Public Service the Vice CDF, and the Commandant, along with his entire faculty and staff, for advancing National Defense College as a regional center for excellence. To the graduates, remember that your journey of learning and leadership has just begun. You will face complexity, difficulty, uncertainty, volatility, and adversity. Have confidence that your education in strategic thought and management has prepared you to perceive and utilize opportunities with fortitude and with integrity. Face uncertainty with courage, confront adversity with resilience, and seize opportunities with unwavering commitment. Work and lead with integrity, inspire with your actions, and strive to excel in all your endeavors. Congratulations again, and I pray for your success as you carry the torch of hope and resilience to every corner of our nation, to all the nations that you come from, and to everywhere in the world. God bless you all, and God bless our great country. Asante.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. As we come to the end of the ceremony, I request you be upstanding, as we are now, for the national anthem by the Kenya Air Force Band. The band, please.